Can a rising star upset the Preakness powerhouses? Meet goal-oriented, an undefeated colt turning heads with his raw talent, iron consistency, and powerhouse connections. With only 2 starts under his belt, he's the wild card with just enough mystery to be dangerous. Backed by Baffert and Flavien Prat, could this be the next breakout star on the Triple Crown Trail? Let's dive into it. Number 1, we have a deep dive into Pedigree Potential, the foundation of goal-oriented's promise as a leading contender for the 2025 Preakness Stakes lies in his exceptional pedigree. Sired by Not This Time, a proven producer of elite dirt runners with the ability to stretch out in distance, goal-oriented inherits a balance of speed and stamina. Not This Time, a Grade 1 performer over a route of ground, has consistently transmitted versatility and toughness to his offspring, qualities crucial for a demanding race like the Preakness. On the dam side, Busy Caroline, a multiple Grade 3 winner on turf, brings depth and class to the equation. She's a half-sister to the legendary Lady Eli, a champion known for her heart and late kick, elevating the significance of this female family. Additionally, Busy Caroline's sire, a Fleet Alex, offers a direct genetic tie to success in this race, having captured the 2005 Preakness and Belmont Stakes. That classic winning stamina woven into goal-oriented's lineage enhances his profile for Pimlico's testing 1 3/16 mile configuration. While his dam was accomplished on turf, her family's class transcends surfaces, and a Fleet Alex injects proven dirt route prowess into the mix. The maternal bloodlines suggest a strong foundation of resilience and finishing power. Furthermore, Not This Time's expanding influence on American classic races reinforces the credibility of this colt's upward trajectory. When elite turf breeding intersects with proven dirt stamina, the result is often a horse like goal-oriented, well-rounded, battle-ready, and bred for greatness. His pedigree isn't just promising, it's purpose-built for a race like the Preakness Stakes. At number 2, we spotlight racing record and early triumphs. Goal-oriented enters the 2025 Preakness Stakes with a flawless race record, turning heads with 2 stylish victories that underscore his raw talent and adaptability. Making his debut on April 6th at Santa Anita Park, he launched his career with an authoritative performance in a 6-furlong maiden special weight, coming from off the pace to win by over 3 lengths. This first-out victory wasn't just visually impressive, it was professional and powerful, earning him the coveted TDN Rising Star distinction. That debut set the tone for a colt capable of evolving quickly into a stakes-caliber competitor. His second outing came on the undercard of the Kentucky Derby at Churchill Downs, where he stretched out to 1 1/16 miles and handled both added distance and sloppy track conditions with poise. Unlike his debut, this time he wired the field, displaying early speed and grit to repel late challengers. The shift from a stalking style to front-running success highlighted his strategic range and mental composure under pressure. Despite the wet surface and uptick in competition, goal-oriented stayed resolute through the stretch, holding a game lead to the wire. His total earnings of $112,000 may not yet rival the division's leaders, but his trajectory suggests a horse on the rise at precisely the right time. Winning at 2 different tracks and surfaces early in his career signals rare precocity. With each start, goal-oriented has checked off critical boxes for a classic-bound runner: versatility, class, speed, and mental maturity. At number 3, we break down goal-oriented's adaptive running style. One of the most captivating features of goal-oriented's profile heading into the 2025 Preakness Stakes is his tactical adaptability, a trait that separates good horses from truly elite ones. In his debut at Santa Anita, the colt displayed the finesse of a seasoned stalker, settling off the early pace before uncorking a sharp rally to surge past his rivals. This showed a clear aptitude for timing and responsiveness, valuable traits in traffic-heavy scenarios like the Preakness. Fast forward to his second race at Churchill Downs, and goal-oriented showcased an entirely different skill set: speed and courage on the front end. Breaking alertly from the gate and seizing the lead, he dictated terms and refused to fold under pressure, despite being tested late over a sloppy surface. This ability to toggle between stalking and pace-setting tactics gives jockey Flavien Prat a major strategic advantage. If the Preakness pace scenario becomes hot early, Prat can settle him off the leaders. If it's moderate, he can take control confidently. The versatility goal-oriented has exhibited through just 2 starts suggests a high racing IQ and a willingness to respond to cues, both major assets in a field full of talented but often one-dimensional competitors. Furthermore, both wins came on dirt and across varying conditions, from fast California footing to wet Kentucky clay, highlighting surface resilience. As weather often plays a role on Preakness Day, His demonstrated proficiency over off-tracks boosts his credentials. This is a colt that doesn't require ideal circumstances to thrive. He shapes the race rather than waits for it to unfold. At number 4, we examine the speed figures and early consistency. What makes goal-oriented especially intriguing as a Preakness Stakes contender is the precision and consistency of his speed figures. In both of his career starts, he earned an impressive Beyer Speed Figure of 91, a metric that places him squarely among the most competitive 3-year-olds in the country. Achieving that level of performance so early in a career speaks volumes about his raw ability and suggests a naturally high cruising speed. Even more compelling is the fact that he replicated that number under vastly different conditions, first on a fast track at Santa Anita, then on a sloppy surface at Churchill Downs. This stability in performance metrics is uncommon for such an inexperienced colt and hints at a mental sharpness and physical foundation that can withstand early tests. The Beyer system, a trusted tool in the racing industry, allows handicappers and horsemen to compare efforts across races, and goal-oriented's back-to-back 91s suggest a dependable ceiling that may yet be raised. While most young horses show fluctuations or regressions between starts, he's delivered consistent results. That reliability under varying pace and surface conditions bodes well for the unpredictable nature of the Preakness. Though still early in his development, these speed figures give analysts reason to believe he can match strides with the division's best. In a race often decided by fractions of a second, having a colt who already posts winning level figures is a key edge. If he improves even marginally, goal-oriented could deliver a breakout performance when it matters most. At number 5, we look at jockey and trainer insights. Behind every top-tier racehorse is a team of professionals whose skill can be the difference between good and great. And in the case of goal-oriented, his connections are among the sport's finest. Jockey Flavien Prat, a familiar name in Triple Crown circles, brings both poise and tactical brilliance to the saddle. A former Preakness winning rider aboard Rombauer in 2021 and a Kentucky Derby victor as well, Prat knows exactly how to navigate the pressure cooker that is a classic race. His ability to adapt mid-race and execute split-second decisions adds major value to a colt like goal-oriented, who already shows versatility in running style. At the helm of training operations is none other than Bob Baffert, a legendary figure in American racing with a record 8 Preakness victories. Baffert's dominance at Pimlico includes triumphs with horses like American Pharaoh and Justify, both of whom went on to sweep the Triple Crown. His talent for peaking horses between the Derby and Preakness is nearly unmatched. The synergy between Prat and Baffert is already taking shape, with the jockey aboard for goal-oriented's allowance win on Derby Day, a performance that likely cemented his spot in the Preakness lineup. Their mutual understanding of how to spot, shape, and exploit race day opportunities forms a formidable tactical edge. This partnership offers more than pedigree or numbers ever could. It gives goal-oriented championship-caliber decision-making in every step leading up to and during the race. These connections are proven, battle-tested, and hungry for another classic triumph. Number 6, we evaluate the strengths and weaknesses of goal-oriented. On the positive side, his undefeated record, backed by identical 91 Beyer Speed Figures, showcases a rare combination of early maturity and consistency. His flexibility and running style, capable of stalking or setting the pace, gives him a distinct edge in a race known for unpredictable setups. Surface adaptability adds another layer of confidence. He's already proven effective on both fast and sloppy dirt tracks. His pedigree speaks of classic potential, blending the toughness of Not This Time with the stamina-rich female line of Busy Caroline and A Fleet Alex. Add to that the ironclad backing of Hall of Fame trainer Bob Baffert and elite rider Flavien Prat, and you have a colt who checks almost every box. However, there are still variables that remain untested. With only 2 lifetime starts, goal-oriented is short on seasoning compared to rivals who have faced deeper fields and more pressure. He hasn't yet raced beyond 1 1/16 miles, so the 1 3/16 mile distance at Pimlico remains a question mark. The big test now will be whether he can carry his early brilliance into the fire of a Triple Crown showdown. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exclusive content on racing's rising stars.